Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as swing. High drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Moran, originally from New York State, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he is
high and deep to right. Meadows moving back, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In now, Kevin Kramer. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Stallings is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 8, the Rays nothing. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So here's Mike Zunino as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Zunino playing here in his age 29 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Count remains at 0-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to...
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The designated hitter, Joey.
Next will be the designated hitter, Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kramer is calling for it. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Kiermaier is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Kevin Newman earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman, Colin Moran.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple as it remains an 8-0 ball game. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 8.
Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So they go. All set for the start of the inning, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier on the run. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
The run scores from second, make it 9-0.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be two. He's got it. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now a pitch on the way. Ji-Man Choi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Diaz is off at first with 2 away. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. gone to lead off the inning. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready now, Kevin Newman. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track. It down, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Austin Meadows. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So coming to the plate, Brandon Lau. He was a ground out victim last time up. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Stephen Brault is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not...
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Third baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
now batting. The catcher.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mike Zunino is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of hits lead to a run. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third. Hammered. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Peter Fairbanks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. He swings and lines it to left, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Now batting. Number 44.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The catcher. Jacob.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55. Josh.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Bell. He went deep last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kramer rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on 5. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Kevin Kiermaier started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out.